You went to the fish shop and saw this weird-looking fish swimming around in the tank, and the employee said, "Oh yeah, bro, this is an awesome fish." And you brought it home, tossed it in the tank, thinking you got another cool oddball fish, only to find out that you actually bought a beast. Because what most people didn't realize about clown knife fish, they don't stay small and cute. They get huge. So before you keep clown knife fish, you need to watch this video first. And this time, I'll let the fish explain everything about their care guide. Thank you, human. And welcome to Taj Mahal Aquatics, my fellow aquatic friends. Today, I, the clown knife fish, will personally explain everything you need to know before you keeping us. Because trust me, some of you are not prepared for us. We grow huge, we eat our tank mates, and we jump for absolutely no reason. And if you keep us incorrectly, congratulations. Now your tank is an emotional damage simulation.
Emotional damage!
First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm the clown knife fish, part-time underwater weirdo and part-time river monster, and somehow also end up in Indonesian's lunch menu. In the wild, we came from rivers and slow-moving waters around Southeast Asia, where we spend most of our time lurking around like some sort of suspicious underwater monster. And we are predators, which means everything that fits in our mouth, there's a good chance it disappears mysteriously. And trust me, there are many things that fit in our mouth. But one thing many beginners didn't realize about us is our size. Pet store sells us looking all cute and harmless at around 4 inches long. And when you buy it without a long-term plan, that's the beginning of your bad life choices. Now let's talk about my house. And no, we're not talking about 55-gallon tank situation. I can be a school bus with fins. Juveniles can start with 150 gallons, but adult 250 and beyond. And width matters too, because unlike some monster fish that are total submarines, we actually swim around quite a lot. We are quite active, which means tiny tank will make us stressed out. And stressed clown knife fish are basically aquarium manatees with anxiety. And for filtration, this is crucial. We produce waste like crazy, and some filter are truly the golden standard for us. But if you are too broke, heavy-duty canister filter also fine. Just make sure you maintain it properly, because if your filter is weak, your tank becomes a radioactive lake. And also, dim the light a little bit. In nature, I spend most of my time in darker environment and shaded waters. So if your tank is brighter than a stadium, don't be surprised if I hide all day. And speaking about hiding, we need some hiding spots. Driftwoods, large caves, and covered areas, anything to make us feel secure. Which is funny, because despite our size, we are super shy. But don't fill the tank with too many decorations. We still need some open space. And lastly, secure your lid, because we are jumpers and we jump for no reason. One time we are chill, and in a few seconds, through infinity and beyond. Now let's talk about the thing that many fish keepers ignored until it becomes disaster. Water quality. We prefer warm water, around 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, with pH around 6 to 7.5. And we also prefer soft to medium hard water. And for the complete measurements, I'll list everything in this table that you can follow. And honestly, stability matters more than perfect numbers, because we are surprisingly sensitive for a fish that looks like the final boss in every game. Backwater stresses us fast, and stressed clown-eye fish becomes more nervous, more vulnerable to illness, less active, and sometimes we stop eating. And this is why weekly water change are a must. We're not a throw and forget fish. Finally, the best section, food. I am carnivorous, which means worms, shrimp, insects, and fish, and occasionally your emotional stability.
Emotional damage!
When we are young, we are extremely picky about our food. Some clown-eye fish only accept live food at first, but ideally, you should transition us into frozen food. Some good food choices in our menu are earthworms, bloodworms, shrimp, frozen tilapia, and quality carnivore pellets occasionally. And please, stop feeding us feeder goldfish. They carry parasites, their nutrition sucks, and they turn us into spoiled kid that rejects healthier food. Variety is important. A healthy clown-eye fish should grow steadily, stay active, maintain good body weight, and behave like water crackheads during feeding time. This is the most asked section. Are clown-eye fish aggressive? Well, the answer is yes. And sometimes we are chill guys, and other times we decide that fight is the answer. Our behavior is super unpredictable. And remember, we are predators, so if another fish fits in our mouth, well, you should have known how it goes. But that doesn't mean we cannot be friends with other fish. It's just that choosing the right tank mates for us is way more complicated than most of you think. Size, temperament, tank dimensions truly matters. And honestly, every clown-eye fish has different personality. Some coexist peacefully for years, and others suddenly turn their tank into WWE match arena. Which is why, to talk about this tank mate situation, I'll make a separate video about tank mate guides. I'll explain everything from which fish that actually works, which one that can be your biggest mistake, why some pairings fail randomly, and why some clown-eye fish are pure chaos. And trust me, that video will save a lot of fish. So subscribe to Taj Mahal Aquatics now. I know you really need that video. Before we end the video, let's speed run some biggest mistakes clown-eye fish owners make. Number 1. Bias without long-term planning. This is the biggest mistake by far. People buy us because we look cool, but not ready for what happens next. Number 2. Weak filtration. If your filter sounds like about to die, upgrade it. Number 3. Tiny tank mates. If it fits, you know what happens next. Number 4. No lid. I warned you. Don't you even try, or you will regret it. And finally, expecting predictable behavior. We're clown-eye fish, Sometimes we chill, sometimes we choose chaos. And there you go, everything you need to know about keeping us, the clown knife fish. Honestly, if you can provide the right setup for us, we are some of the most coolest fish in the entire hobby that you can have. We are smart, interactive, full of personality, and watching a full-grown clown knife fish swimming around in a massive tank really feels like owning a real-life river monster. And thanks to the human behind this channel to allow me to take over, and now I'm giving the control back to them to end the video. And that wraps up this video. And so, would you give clown knife fish a shot? Or are you passing them because they are way too chaotic for your tank? Drop it in the comments and hit the thumbs up and share it to a friend before they get a river monster by accident. Subscribe if you want to see more fun or helpful fish keeping content, as there are more you don't want to miss here. Thanks for watching my aquatic friends, and have a wonderful aquatic life. See you next time.